Bitch lay back in that hearse.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's the motherfucking Good Guys Podcast.
What it do?
Episode 83.
Oh, shit.
Motherfucker, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We in this motherfucker, man.
Never day, never dollar.
What's up with y'all niggas, man?
Same shit, different toilet.
Just chilling.
Let's get right into some bullshit this week.
So much of it.
So
much.
So we talked about like niggas getting lipo and shit before, right?
Mm-hmm. For their muscles.
For they abs and all that goofy shit. You see this new shit that niggas is getting like hype surgery.
What? I don't even know if that's new. Because I seen that some years ago in South Park.
I was just about to say that.
Hey, that's literally the only...
became a black dude. He became...
When I seen that episode, I said, bro, that's impossible.
I literally just watched that joint.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about 6'2", 6'3". If I got my knees done, it was like 6'7". I'm trying out for the Wizards.
I was about to say, my worry is,
though,
they extend your knees and some shit,
and
but that mean they get weaker or something.
Yeah, that's what it, more than likely what it would be. But.
Why am I getting taller if I can't keep hooping?
Right. That's literally useless as a black man, bro. You can get taller and can't hoop, nigga. You're not gonna just stay your height, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Everybody gonna want to pick you up and you can't even play.
Yeah, I'm not even a bad height to like attract women, so I ain't tripping off that part.
The only reason black dudes would do it is to go for after basketball dreams. Fuck it, like why not? Go be a wide receiver or some shit.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. That shit is weird, bro. Like, but I feel like there's gonna be a wave of that shit, just like it's a wave with BBLs and shit.
Oh yeah,
just like these niggas getting their wigs done now, like the bitches. Like the women, I'm sorry.
So could you get shorter?
Sure you could. Mm-hmm. Take some kneecap out.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Shaq, like I'm tired of fitting in these small ass kids.
This shit like living in the Matrix or something. So like you can just go to the motherfucking doctor and get yourself edited like that.
No, it's like
yeah, I'm a little too tall today. I think I'm gonna just take some height off.
And these motherfuckers still ain't fixed male pattern balls. That's some shit. Still can't help nigga with a receding hairline.
Get you a lace front.
I had a Michael Jordan before all that. I just walk around Chrome Dome.
Yeah. Let me start Stevie Wonder. I still get
bitches. I'm not worried about that.
As soon as I start Stevie Wonder and this shit is gone, I don't care how much you like my shit.
Oh, that's
Stevie dedicated.
Yeah,
he taking that shit to the grave.
Yeah, he tripping.
It's only because he can't see it.
But he's Stevie fucking Wonder. You're wild. You're fucking wild.
I bet if he could see that shit, he
I was about to say, internet say he can.
Right about.
Internet definitely say he can.
He know what the fuck he doing.
Lil Wayne need to cut his shit too.
That nigga don't take care of his shit.
Right.
That boy dyed blonde and ain't did shit else in 10 years. What the fuck wrong with him?
Let me see. What else we talking to? While we on here and shit. Safari. You know, you hear him when he say some bullshit.
Which is every other month.
This nigga say, if you not paying $100 for a haircut, you getting work type shit. Like, you not getting the quality.
The haircut picture was normal and shit. He had a regular ass dark Caesar.
Bruh, niggas on Twitter say he found some picture from Love and Hip Hop where they Beijing this shit all fucked up in the front. And it's like, nigga, this you? Bruh.
First of all,
shout out to the barbers that's finessing.
$100, Slim. Like, what the fuck?
I've seen haircuts for adults go from 20 to now, like, I've seen it go up to at least 50. Niggas charging 100. That's fucking crazy.
Hairstyle. Crazy hustle.
I'm telling you.
I feel it, bro. I mean, shit. If the female hairstylist is getting $200-$300.
That's different though.
But they're not even washing hair these days, bro. They're not doing all the shit.
Depends where you go.
Of course, there's some like purists that still do the whole process. Yeah, but most of these joints ain't doing that. A lot of these joints ain't even licensed for it. Yeah.
No
Stop
bullshit.
snitching. Stop snitching.
Look, I feel personally about that shit.
No,
Personally.
a haircut take like 20 minutes though. when you braiding, two strand, twisting shit, that take a couple hours. I can see.
They do be in there like 3, 4, 5 hours, 8 hours. Like,
no bullshit.
That's a whole work.
That's a shift. Yeah, no bullshit.
A full shift at Target, nigga.
No bullshit.
Niggas only charge you $100 because they know you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that? Was that the last season of the Chappelle show? Nigga went in a barbershop.
Sound broke.
Nah, the nigga, they thought he was rich and shit. Nigga sat down, was like, yeah, it's gonna be like $150 or some shit. It's like, the sign right here say 15.
Right.
It's like, yeah, that was the price earlier.
What Fat Joe be saying? Yesterday's price is not today's price.
No bullshit.
I'm telling you.
You can't tell a regular nigga my haircut $100. You better be got some diamond motherfucking clippers or some shit.
Right. My shit better stay cut.
Shouldn't come see you for another 2 months, nigga. Fuck. So let's say this. We all single in here, right? So y'all just met a joint, y'all texting, everything cool, everything copacetic. Y'all finally go out on a little datey date. While y'all out on the little datey date, she slip up and call you some other nigga name.
That's the end of the datey date.
One time?
Help! Nigga, what?
Bro, you gotta grow up, bro. You ain't say that's your girl, your wife, nigga. You said y'all on a date. It means you're just starting to meet her.
Then she better know my name. Fuck you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie.
I do. Yeah, I would feel a little disrespectful.
I know. I'm gonna look at you sideways, because now I'm gonna wonder, like, how many, you know what I'm saying? Same thing that we
Who
do.
the fuck is Brad?
Who is Brad? How many brands
is it?
Right.
No bullshit.
I wonder that shit.
You know this nigga?
Like
That's your husband?
Like, bitch, who the fuck is John?
No bullshit.
That's nasty.
Well, let me see your phone.
My shit like, bruh, as a man, I have never slipped up like that, bruh.
Cause I don't call these bitches by their name. I mean women, I'm sorry, by their name.
Even way that's disrespectful, nigga. I ain't calling you by your name.
Y'all be
I'll give her pet names. It'll be like Bae or Boo or bitch. It depends on who.
You gotta chill. Stop, nigga. Stop with the weird shit.
You shouldn't have to do all that, first of all. 'Cause even if you single, you shouldn't have to do all that, bruh.
But you got to.
No, you don't, bruh. Recognize their fucking face while you talking to them. How about that?
Or you slip up and then it's an awkward moment.
Bro, I remember faces. If I don't remember your name or your face, then it's like,
Why
we did it?
Yeah, bruh.
we didn't click.
All right, that's a good point. I'll give you that one.
So you telling me my name can't be saved in your phone?
Okay.
If we've been texting and shit,
That's a valid point.
I don't save numbers no more. Like, I don't. You gotta really be about to be here for the long haul for me to say that, y'all.
Your number ain't saved. We definitely ain't out on no date.
No, we can, what?
Nah, we can be out on a date if
That's
your number
weird.
not saved.
Ain't you weird? Your number
Why?
can't be saved to go on a date. You get a girl
can
number
get a
Monday.
girl-
I can take her on a date by Thursday.
Your joint gotta be in my phone saved. If I ain't say your number, that mean this conversation, I don't think it's going nowhere.
That's
is
how
happening.
to each his own.
Yeah, I don't agree
I'm
with
not
that.
saving your number until you.
When do y'all decide to save the number?
When I realize I'm about to keep fucking with you, like, or you about to keep
When I'm
fucking
about
with
to
me, like,
propose.
So you will be out with the joint and not have her number saved?
yeah.
Look through my phone. I don't have nobody numbers. I barely got y'all niggas.
Hey, when y'all niggas call me from new numbers,
Oh, hell no.
I wait 2 or 3 weeks to make sure you don't switch it again. Like,
And you gotta call me twice so I know it's you.
I'm gonna keep asking who this until I realize it's this nigga.
Yeah, I got creditors, so you gotta call me twice.
Real
That's
shit.
crazy.
And then spam callers too. Oh,
You know what I be worried about with that shit though? That I'm gonna be out with you. You gonna be all nosy in my phone, and it's gonna be a conversation now. Like, my number ain't saved.
I'm not gonna lie.
But then I'll be like, you can save it. What you want to put your number as. So I have a lot of females that number saved in my phone that I didn't save. They put their number in and they put their name and emojis.
That's dangerous.
Very.
Hey, that's life. I'm single.
I done been through some shit with that shit.
Not
right
it.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm single.
Your number's just not saved yet. I was waiting until we got, a little more close in person. My number saved? She said yeah. Then
She gonna say yeah. She definitely gonna say
I'm like,
yeah.
all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I might say that to her real quick. I'm gonna change the topic.
Now.
In front of her.
Okay. Oh well, nigga. It's been a week. Y'all niggas get attached too quick.
No
Y'all,
bullshit.
Bruh, I just, and then, bruh, it would just be a shitload of shit in my mind, bruh. So I don't want no slip ups. I don't want no mistakes. I don't want to text this number thinking it's that number.
I've had that a lot.
Exactly, bruh. That shit is too.
Because they be
I'm
real
used to it.
close.
I'm used to
The
it.
numbers be real
My
close
line
to
of
each other.
profession. Maybe I'm just used to random numbers and I know who they are. Like,
But
you know what I'm saying?
sometimes your phone will do some funny shit. Like you think, like you might do
I
the
give you
scroll
that.
down reply.
I'll give you that one. And then switch to somebody else.
Exactly,
So I
bruh.
take my time. But that don't really threaten me unless somebody's sending me news or I'm trying to send somebody a little something. That's when I gotta pay attention. Make sure the random text come through. Like,
Man.
that.
Yeah, that shit just too much to have in your mind, dog. Don't call me no other nigga name. That was the point of.
Right, we got way
everything that I
down.
was saying and shit.
Yeah, ever.
Next
Yeah, I
time.
don't like that.
We just been 30 minutes on that one.
Alright. So say you getting married, right? We all here gonna say the same shit. You getting married,
Not it.
you motherfucking feed everybody that's there, right? Including the people that's working the wedding. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So
I ain't gonna be happy about it when I see that bill.
a wedding went viral though. Cause motherfucking they had a wedding. The photographer tried to get a plate.
They're like, nigga, I don't know you.
But look, I'm gonna get to that.
I would never mind.
But-
I don't want to go to nobody's wedding that's like that.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I like.
I don't give a fuck how
The
expensive it is.
photographer tried to get a
like
plate. They say no. He did.
Took the
that. Took
pictures.
the filter.
Deleted all that shit.
rolled out.
and rolled up.
Deleted the picture.
Damn,
That ain't got the
fuck
wedding
that
photo.
whole memory
You
up.
gotta understand, bro. Why would you
Keep it
not
up
feed?
there.
This photographer is the one person who is framing the moments for the rest of your life.
Maybe one of the most important people at the
You're
wedding.
not
Other than the
Plate?
pastor. That's
Right.
like telling
No, yeah.
that's like
Other than
telling
the
the pastor.
pastor, he's one of the most important people.
That's like telling the pastor.
You gonna capture this moment for the rest of y'all marriage, and you won't even let him get a plate.
Yeah, that's crazy. You gotta be a different type of asshole.
Y'all
Then
motherfuckers.
let me add the
Stop what y'all
curveball
doing.
onto it. People were saying that this ain't just some photographer that they had. This is one of their friends that's a photographer. He charged what he charged, but he was doing it for them for the friend.
The
Like,
discount.
Yeah.
And they still wouldn't let him.
And they
get a
still wouldn't give him a
Oh,
plate.
so that's I'm gone. Nigga. Fuck y'all waiting. Nigga.
So you just fucked up a friendship,
Yeah.
your wedding, and a whole bunch of other shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
for what?
over a fucking chicken
Plate.
dinner.
Nah, that shit.
So
was-
he probably was hungry. You gotta think about it.
I
Wedding,
been here how long,
you
bro?
been taking pictures since this morning, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like you hungry as fuck.
Fingers motherfucking cramping and shit.
You should have probably tried to sneak that plate.
No,
His ass went up
no.
there. Like,
He should have been
yeah.
able to get a plate straight up. Like, fuck.
Or have some type of side shit for the motherfuckers that's working there and shit.
Like, yeah, you know how they do like a side little buffet for them. You could at least did that.
Like, I know that nigga don't got a biscuit in his hand. Get this nigga.
Nigga, you hungry? Oh, fire, nigga.
You know I love the petty shit like that,
You
bro.
got some
So,
meatballs, nigga. You
No
hungry?
bullshit.
to hit it, he deleted
At
all
my
that
wedding,
shit.
nigga.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
fucking loved it.
That's crazy. Somebody, one of y'all bitch.
I'm calling her immediately.
Man.
Fuck you, doing?
Where you at? Alright, what we got? I don't even want to harp on that.
Yeah, that's.
I'm on his side.
Did y'all see about or hear about the GOAT ass Dodger fan, bro?
The GOAT?
This nigga the GOAT to me.
Why is that?
Let me pull it up. I want to get my man's story right. So, you know, baseball playoffs is going on right now.
Go Yankees. Continue.
Y'all just lost, but okay.
Always next season.
So look, I'm gonna just read the motherfucking thing. U.S. Marshals are seeking help in identifying a man from a Dodgers baseball game who resembles most wanted fugitive John Ruffo.
I saw that.
Ruffo, who was convicted of swindling banks
That light, man.
out of $353 million in the 90s. Vanished before he was set to start a 17-year sentence.
They gave him a sentence. He never showed up to jail. Which to me, I gotta hold on.
That sounds
You laughing?
crazy.
That's crazy.
They taking our ass out the courtroom.
Straight to jail.
Can you put your hands behind your back, sir?
How the fuck this nigga even had an opportunity to get the fuck away? Gave him 17 years.
Don't even look at your family, nigga. Just put your hands behind your back.
Right. They don't even give us the opportunity to say bye to nobody. Nigga, handcuffs, nigga. Fuck. That shit crazy.
They gave that nigga 17 years there. Come back here on Tuesday.
Right, yeah. Come back on Tuesday to check in. This nigga never showed up.
This nigga said, yeah, I'll be right
Fat
back.
white dude, if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? It might be whatever it is, but yeah.
The 80s or 90s, bro, if you was a criminal, that shit was probably lit. Like, it seemed like you could just do whatever the fuck
As long as you ain't get caught.
That shit the Wild Wild West for real. Interesting, man. Just interesting. And I hope he stay on the run. I hope they don't find him.
That look just like that nigga that we sent at 17 years.
Nah, imagine being that motherfucker. You ain't worked on this case in at least 10 years. You sitting at the Dodgers game.
Yeah, you watching the game at home.
The game, you like,
this nigga look mad familiar right there.
You gonna pull up old footage and shit.
Yeah, he just at the game
chilling.
I ain't found me yet. Fuck it. I mean, he front row.
He gonna be old as shit.
That nigga was sitting right behind the motherfucking batter's box.
I wouldn't be nowhere near nothing on TV
cameras
at all. Nigga, nowhere near
I go to
nothing
the
like
preseason games, nigga.
I'm watching from home or a press box or something, nigga. I'm not being on no camera.
Cuba, fucking
Cuba, nigga. The fuck.
That nigga was like Eddie Murphy and Marlon Lawrence at the end of life and shit.
Motherfucker, that's crazy, bro. That nigga just...
What if they looking for them niggas?
Go ahead.
What is it? They watched the game, was like, that's the nigga Clyde. What's his name?
Ray.
Clyde Ray right there. Ray and Clyde.
Get the
They would have locked them niggas up before they made it out the game. Claude. I thought it was Claude. It was Clyde or Claude? Fuck it. I thought it was Claude. Claude. Yeah, it was Claude. What else you got, man?
This is some shit. Look, if you gotta go to these extents, right, I'm gonna just say it now. If you gotta go to these extents, you are single, my nigga. Just move on.
Okay.
Put that shit out there now. Alright. I'm gonna just read the text messages straight up. Nigga say, hi, I just placed the deck taco order. I don't want this actually delivered. It's a $10 tip built in and keep the queso. My husband, oh, this a girl. My husband is supposed to be home alone while I'm visiting family. I just need to know what cars are in the driveway. Yes, I know I sound crazy. For the love of God, please don't actually deliver this. Nigga say,
I fuck with it.
Nigga say, so just to clarify, you don't want me to deliver the food. You just want me to drive by the house at the address you gave and let you know what car's in the driveway.
I fuck with it.
You fuck with it?
Mm-hmm.
There's some shit you would do.
Hell yeah! I think I've done this before. Yeah.
Why, bro? Why would you do some shit?
I don't trust shit. You posted on the joint. Yeah. My trust issues is very
Was
low.
that Domino's?
No, it was the Taco Bell. It was
Some
DoorDash.
type of tacos joint.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like Uber Eats.
It's like Uber
So you
Eats.
ordered Uber Eats to a taco spot, but you didn't want no food.
You just wanted the Uber Eats
To
joint.
drive past the house and let you know if there's a car there.
It's kind of stupid because you could ask one of your friends for free to drive by and
Bruh.
see you.
You mustn't have had no friends.
Clearly.
Clearly.
For the love of God, don't deliver this shit.
Or she just don't want this shit ever to get back
Right,
to him. I need a
The nigga gotta take a picture of
source.
something when he get to the door. What is you walk up, take a picture of the door, walk away?
Mm-hmm.
Put in the
Like,
picture.
yeah, it's a Honda Civic in the driveway. I knew that bitch was over there.
Fuck all that. Picture you sneaking past a nigga house and they shoot at your ass because you spying the shit for some girl.
Like,
that you don't know.
y'all
shit.
niggas order food, right?
No, nigga.
Say you spying for some girl that you don't know. Damn.
Damn.
Mind your business.
See, I went smack at Short.
I think females gotta stop doing that too. They gotta stop involving people in they bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No bullshit.
Like, bro,
'Cause
stop
this nigga
involving
just trying.
people.
This nigga just trying to get his deliveries off.
Yeah, like stop
Nigga, honest
involving
dog.
people. Cause what if he did show up and the boyfriend beat his ass or something crazy? Like, what the fuck? You just involved this nigga in this shit for? Yeah, he looking at you like, what the fuck?
That shit don't make no sense, man.
Stop involving people in shit. Fuck.
Whew.
Be like, Lisa said.
Dog.
How you know my wife?
Oh, no.
Look, you done got her caught up. You fucking up.
She a co-worker.
He named her.
Like, who the fuck are you?
Get your ass up. How you know Lisa?
Now that bitch the cheat one.
Right now, he calling her phone. Like, who you got in my house? You supposed to be on some special ops mission, nigga. You fucked up.
Did y'all see the fucking video that was going around of Shawty the nigga interrogating his wife about cheating and shit? When she was a white girl, he was a white girl. You seen that shit?
Yes,
bro?
I did.
Fool.
Yes,
Again, if you gotta go through those lengths, bro, just be single, man.
There we go. Stay single. There ain't no way I'm marrying somebody.
I'm not sitting you down.
We're not 40s. I'm not sitting you down.
Asking you questions about you sucking a nigga dick.
And you proud about it. You saying, yeah, I was mad at myself, you know? Mad at myself, you know?
Yo.
He said, so as soon as he walked in the door, what you say?
Yeah.
I can't repeat it. I can't repeat that shit.
Bruh.
Yeah, stay the fuck single. Fuck, cause that's
Cause if
crazy.
you like went OJ or something,
Bro.
like that's some wild shit to just be like, yeah.
Like that's nothing.
It's Tuesday.
Bruh. And she was like,
It's a Tuesday.
the reason it was the worst part though, bro, like,
I was mad because I got caught lying.
right, I was mad because I got caught lying.
And I was mad at myself.
She was mad at herself, so she went to go suck some dick. That was the reason. Straight
That's
up,
some
like,
gaslighting ass shit for you right there.
crazy. So I'm like, that is crazy. And if she'd had some more time, she probably would have hit home with that shit. Like, I actually had some more time to think of, you know what I'm saying, her excuse. Jeez, bro. Jesus, bro. Women are dangerous.
It's that easy.
Like, I love you guys so much. So
I call that bitch a lie all day.
liar. I wouldn't even know you no more.
So
I was never married.
You get caught lying and just want to suck some dick.
Control, Alt, Delete, nigga. I don't even know this bitch, nigga. Like,
that's sick, man.
never heard of her. Sorry.
I want to talk about the next verses next.
Nobody wants to talk about the next one. They just doing this for a check at this point. Like all proceeds got to go to charity. Nobody gonna watch this shit.
Big Daddy Kane versus KRS-One. And I ain't knocking the legends, but
I am. Like, you do better. Like, come on, bro. Like, even them niggas don't want to perform. They like, I gotta do this shit.
They want that check, bro. They definitely want that check. Niggas see what verses is.
How the fuck do they have 20 hits? Now, legacy they got. I'm not gonna talk about their legacy.
All of us, I want to put this out there. All of us in here is under 30.
Our grandparents and parents gonna be going crazy.
No, our grandparents and grandparents were going crazy for the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Big Daddy, that's our parents.
That's not our parents. I don't know what.
No Big Daddy Kane.
I don't know what.
This
what
is more
generation
like probably
uncles.
uncles.
Yeah.
Uncles are older cousins. Or something.
Yeah, because our brothers was not.
Bro, fucking Big Daddy Kane and Chaos. He from New York though, so he might. But.
Nah, hell nah. That's still the Jay-Z era.
This is probably people that was born in like the 70s.
That's what I'm trying to find. That era. Who the fuck was listening to this shit?
Yeah.
But even then again, it's like you skip that era to get to like
the real shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that, but you know what I mean.
Look, we under 30.
That was the MC Hammer era, wasn't it?
Basically. Yeah, John, like
that was basically the MC Hammer era.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who the fuck is MC Hammer? Like, go do verses with Vanilla Ice.
Nah.
Right, that should have been 30 minutes long.
I was gonna say Dougie Fresh, but Dougie Fresh gonna wash him.
See,
exactly.
That's who KRS-One should have went against.
That's a wow. Yeah, that'd have been tight. Nah, that'd have been tight though. KRS-One versus Dougie
Fresh. I'd have watched that.
Or Biz Marquis was still around.
Yeah, I'd watch some shit like that.
That'd be tight. Dougie Fresh versus Biz Marquis.
But they don't found this nigga Big Daddy Kane from the retirement home and gave this nigga a mic.
I ain't that old, bro. What
he
like
gotta be. No, hell no. Jay-Z 50. Hell no. This nigga gotta be pushing 60. Nah, hell no. Them raps is not the same.
You already know it's nobody that can be in Jay-Z lane on the verses.
That's true.
If it ain't gonna be Kanye or Drake, it's not even worth. Or Wayne, it's not even worth.
It gotta be Nas, and then they gotta do a collab song.
That shit just gonna only be hip hop nerds. That's all it's gonna be.
KRS-One, yeah, all New York underground type. You know
hell no, Fat Joe ain't even going to that shit.
Nah, all them New York niggas gonna like that shit.
Nigga, he's crazy.
They even if they don't really like that shit,
they gonna act.
Big Daddy Kane was like you say, he's a legend for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like one of the original pioneers. KRS-One too. It's their pioneers. So hell yeah, they gonna be on that. Yeah, pioneers in hip hop period. For real. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
can't say that I kid,
See, I fuck with KRS though. That's my man.
I can't name
It's
a
the
song
big
from neither.
Both of them legends. It's just I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I'm gonna watch an hour of this. I ain't gonna capture it.
I give them like the Nas respect.
Yeah.
Like I don't listen to Nas
But see,
personally, but I give him
listen
the
to Nas
respect.
more. I listen to Nas more than KIS or Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I don't listen to them for real, but I understand what they mean to rap, so I give them that
I
respect.
ain't gonna hold you. The Bridge is Over, y'all like started some shit. Like KRS, y'all like got a catalog.
Give me 8 bars of it.
Man, this ain't no quiz, nigga. All right, next topic. Go do that to KRS like that.
Y'all say Lil Durk top 50?
That nigga's a troll.
We put it.
He put like 6'9", motherfucking.
Shut up.
He did not put 6'9".
Well, it is a horrible list, though. All right, I'm going to just... It's 50. I'm going to get through some of them.
Yeah, get a top 10.
Oh, the top 10 pretty cool.
I don't know if this in order or not, but all right. Meek Mill, Lil Baby, Lil Uzi, Young Thug, Future, Drake, himself, Moneybagg Yo. How many is that?
That was 8.
Nicki Minaj, City Girls.
Told you he's trolling.
Oh, it's Lil Durk list, so it makes sense for Lil Durk.
Yeah, the only reason that I came to was Durk probably didn't listen to rap for real before.
Yeah, that list literally I'm thinking of who made the list. That shit makes sense to Lil Durk. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of motherfucking his friends.
That nigga put Quando in that joint. He put NBA.
Yeah, so he picked the hottest artists. He did. He picked all the hottest
interesting.
artists. And shit. He put Quando in the top 50.
Nah, yeah, he in the top 50. He put Young Boy. He put Vaughn. Respect that one. He put
YNW,
Yeah.
Blueface. Yeah, I gotta get the fuck
Yeah.
on this shit.
You going too far down the list now.
He just went through his contact list and was like, let's add the niggas that's in here.
Real shit. Everybody cracking a feature with.
Y'all watch Squid Games?
Yeah, I watched the first episode. So we can talk about red light, green light.
Yeah, I was about to say, we ain't even gotta get into nothing to happen and shit. Would y'all do it?
No. First of all, fuck no. Once them niggas gassed them, they woke up and they said, yeah, if anybody wants to go home, nigga, I'm out, nigga. First of all, let me scratch that. The nigga slapping me that first game. The nigga slapping me. Would have had me on slam, like.
That would have been the last game for me, my nigga.
No, I don't know if I'd let him slap me once, but I know for a fact after that third one, this shit is over, fool. I'm not doing this shit. No, fuck no. Oh, you're not about to keep slapping me in no subway station. or other people was on the street corner just getting the shit slapped out of their like,
But, question, if you did do it, and then you play red light, green light, and then they start smoking niggas, you think you would have survived that first game?
Red light, green light, I'd have won.
In that allotted time.
on some honest, real shit, would you have even made it past that first realization of them smoking niggas?
That's what I'm saying.
Because that reaction to them smoking niggas and everybody started running was some realistic shit. You
I
know
wouldn't have
what
started off Bucks. I don't know what the fuck going on in here. I'd have just waited, just seen, let motherfuckers run.
Yeah, it is about 500 niggas in there.
I'd have peeped the hoes up there probably already.
Yeah.
I know it ain't nobody looking up like that, but I'd have peeped that shit. Like, what
it's,
the fuck?
it's a whole bunch of, the fact that they walked them into a room and it was like a fake outdoors type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Any tight time they got a whole bunch of people boxed in, nigga, my nerves is bad. Fuck that.
That I've already also, they just say they just giving us money and shit. The first nigga done smacked me around. I'm on P's and Q's for anything,
where they put everybody in line. Everybody was questioning their ass. They said, boop, put everybody on the screen. Them just getting the shit. the nigga who was loudest shit at first, he started looking at him and he was a bitch. Like, damn, this nigga did smack me. Like, the fuck, like.
That shit get crazy.
That's all they. Look, you gonna let a nigga smack you for some money?
Them niggas was desperate though. Like
they was desperate. Like that nigga, so he put his blood on the motherfucking contract. Like that was different. That was
Then they hit the nigga with the, you signed your rights away 2 days ago.
Like, how the fuck you know?
Nah, I wouldn't did it though. I couldn't have.
I couldn't have.
Especially like them last joints, it get shit crazy.
Red light, green light, I could have won, but it's like, bro, like you said, bro.
Nah, which one? Episode 7. That shit get real. Yeah.
I only seen the first episode, but I don't care about spoilers. What's the next game?
After what? Red light, green light?
Yeah.
I can't even remember that far back. I don't think. Damn. Is that the candy shit?
No. What was the second game? It was the little sugar joint.
Yeah, they had to
you had to pick a shape. It was
they gave you like some hard candy shit.
Yeah, it was a
with
circle
some shape in it. It was a circle, square, triangle, and an
umbrella.
So y'all like if you get the umbrella,
you just did. Yeah, and
they break, they smoke your ass.
Yeah, and they watch it. They over top of your ass. Like, let me see that.
So you gotta make the candy?
Nah, they give you a
cut
little...
your shape out. It's already etched out, but you gotta get it out the hard candy without breaking it.
And so if you had the circle, you just like was sweet. Or if you had the triangle, it was just like sweet.
Tug of war would have pissed me off.
Tug of war, we could have won that. That's nothing.
Depending
so
on
everybody who lost from tug of war died?
Yeah, they was getting niggas the fuck out of there. And it was the teams of 10. So they was killing niggas to multiple.
Damn.
Yeah, they wasn't playing that shit. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit get real. Nah, that glass joint.
I was just about to say.
I'm dying off that one. I'm dying
if I pick the right glass.
So it's two like lines. One line is
not even one line.
It's not one line.
It's randomized. It's two joints, two sides. Pick a side. On one side, it could be tempered glass that you can stand on. On one side is regular glass that you gonna fall through it. Like, and they all the way up here type shit. Like, 10
so when they fall, they die.
Yeah. So
I'm dying.
They get their orders and shit, and they gotta just go in order. Pick a glass, nigga.
But it showed you from the beginning. I'd have been the nigga to pick 16. So 16 numbers. You gotta pick which number you are. So you don't even know what game it is before. Mm-hmm. So I'd have picked 16. I'd have been in the back. I'd have been the last nigga. But the only bad part about it is them niggas so scared that if they don't cross in time, everybody fall.
So all right. So here's the thing though. You said one side was tempered glass, so they all made it across.
It's randomized. So it's like this one is temp.
We all way at the beginning. Mm-hmm. Two joints in front of us, left or right. One of them is tempered glass. One of them is real.
Shit.
Boom! I picked the real one. Next one is 2 again.
So you picked the real one. He dies?
Nah.
No.
He better pay attention.
You better be paying attention though.
Okay.
Either I fall through, boom, I'm dead. You gotta pick the other one, or I make it. All right, remember that's the left one.
Okay.
All right, now I gotta do it again. Boom, I fall through, or I make it.
Yeah.
Remember, all right, you on this one now, like that type shit.
And it ain't no test the glass out. You gotta
jump.
Jeez.
I don't need like height, so I'd have been dead all bucks on that shit. I'd have probably missed the whole platform.
It's all spaces in between each string, bro. Man. Yeah, that'd have been a bad one.
Wouldn't have made it.
I'd have died. I ain't gonna hold you. But then again, I'd have been number 16, so I'd have watched a lot of niggas die before me.
I probably wouldn't even have made it that far. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Cause that shit is a whole bunch of chance for real. Like them joints you gotta team up on. If you don't pick the right team, you're sure.
Yeah, that's the thing with that. You could lose just by being on the wrong team. Mm-hmm. Shit like that.
Nah, the marbles job like fucked me up.
Yeah, fuck the marbles. The ending fucked me up.
I thought it was only 6 games.
Yeah.
Y'all just named all 6.
Nah.
That's 5.
Is it? I don't know.
It's 6.
How many of y'all just named? I just named 5.
Named the tug of war, red light, green light, the candy joint, marbles, and the glass. That's 5.
Who said it was only 6?
In the beginning, of it, they say it's 6 games. In the beginning of it, they say 6 games.
And the last game was the squid game. Yeah, so that's 6.
I guess. Yeah. What y'all want to get into next, man?
Not that game.
No bullshit.
That was the question initially. Will we play? Fuck no.
Let me ask y'all this. You win $1 million. You hit the lottery or fucking your parlay go through for $1 million. How much you giving your girl?
What girl? Next question.
Next question. Let's say hypothetically you got a girl. How much you giving her?
If I had a real girl, like a real girl, then what's mine is hers. So I wouldn't have to give her nothing. She's good.
First of all, you ain't say a wife. You ain't say a woman. You said a girl.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend.
You ain't say my woman. Like that's
your girlfriend.
You said my girl.
Your girlfriend. you're in a relationship with her.
I'm a millionaire now.
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm a billionaire, I'm saying.
I'm joking.
You're a 1 millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
1 millionaire.
Yeah. You just got 1 million.
Nah, I'm loyal. I'm not giving her shit, but we probably see why our relationship going on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
She got a business, and she got like a hair, you know what I'm saying?
I
She's
give her
salon or
like
something.
10.
Like,
10 what,
not just
dollars?
giving shit.
No.
Cause even if I got a million, like you gotta understand, a million is not what like you think it is. Like,
Yeah, no taxes
you know
and
what I'm
shit.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
that million gonna get spanked if you just start throwing
All
it
right,
around.
5. Give her 5.
5,000?
Yeah.
Spending money or like investment?
Do whatever you want to do with it.
That's just like petty.
No, it's
How?
not, bro. You got
5,000.
not petty.
It's not. Because after taxes and shit, I'm going to have, what, 500,000?
Oh, okay,
First of all,
okay.
even if I got 100 million, fool, I can give you some shit, fool. All that's gonna happen, you gonna blow it and you come back for more. I need to learn how to make this money, make more money. If you're dealing with a smart
Let me
nigga.
see what you do with it. If you go fuck it off, that's what you do.
That's low key a problem with the way we think right now in our generation or society, low key, because y'all want niggas to blow the money and spend the money so bad. You ain't never tell a nigga they don't make no money. You know what I'm saying? All you care about is a nigga got money, they spend it on you. You never tell a nigga to go make no money. Like, fuck that.
Shit I like.
All they'll care about is a nigga broke or not. You ain't broke? I bet. Spend it. like, what the fuck?
That's true.
That's not how the process work, though. You gotta go make some money at some point.
Keep some money, too. How about that?
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause what the fuck? Go blow it off on some dumb
I need
shit.
to work on that shit. Alright, so they mad at Dave Chappelle again. Seem like every time he drops some shit, it's gonna be the recurring thing.
It's only because he harped on it. Like, I
What did he
watched
say?
it.
I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch
He
it
didn't
yet.
really say nothing.
Be specific, though. What did he
He
say?
was just talking about the trans community. Like, he wasn't disrespectful. He made jokes, but it's Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
The only thing, he harped on it. Like, he made the whole job, like, special about the trans community. It wasn't like one joke and then moved on. The whole hour was about the trans community.
Right.
So I can see why they would get mad, but it wasn't disrespectful. It's not like he was like, fuck y'all. He might have said fuck y'all, but he
kept making jokes.
yeah.
At
Them
the end of the
motherfuckers
day,
sensitive.
I
It
think
might be a reason, too. You don't ever know. Behind the
comedians
scenes.
is comedians,
Yeah,
bro.
man. It takes shit from real life. So, some real life, there's something going on. I'm not even saying he dealing with one. I'm like, maybe somebody he know dealing with one. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going on.
Was it funny?
That's the next one. Was it funny?
My thing
It
is,
depends on what you mean by funny. If you mean like
Did it
his
make you
original,
laugh?
Dave Chappelle, nigga. Was it funny?
did you
He
laugh?
throwing me off.
not really.
It was more
I don't
so.
watch it myself.
Yeah, I gotta watch it because is it still out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Netflix.
It was acting like they took it down, but
I mean, look, I don't like when motherfuckers just try to be funny for the sake of, like, try to offend people for the sake of trying to be funny, but they not funny. You gonna do
that
some
never was
like,
Dave Chappelle though.
right?
That never
Like,
was what he was in.
He always did like race things and shit like that, but he always did it in a funny way. So
Or an
it's not
insightful way.
Yeah,
Like he trying to
so-
get a message across. Low key.
It might have been trying to get a message.
That seems to be what he's trying to do. Period. Like, he's not just
Yeah.
going out there doing jokey.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't one of them.
It should
killing
be
me
more like
softly.
monologues and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Which we should appreciate. I don't understand why I'm on
Different
this.
arts.
The nigga is 50 years old. He's not going to talk about, seeing a crackhead run across the street.
Yeah,
Right.
jack off on the bus and shit.
Yeah.
Right. I like this special, especially when he talked about the little white kid that threw snowball at him and called him N-word, called him a nigga. Remember he talked about that? And he said all the white people marching and shit. Y'all went back. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
That's so
He was
funny
like-
as shit.
He said
We're not gonna stand for that in our community.
He said their mothers was like, please don't let them go to jail.
He's like, "There's
He's
nothing we can do."
yeah, just suck my dick once.
He said, yeah, I mean, you can suck my dick with me. That's wild as shit, but you can't call me the N-word. I ain't gonna lie to you. That would solve it all.
Yeah.
On the subject of the N-word. Y'all saying Sage Steele, dumbass, man. I used to like Sage Steele. I liked her face, I ain't gonna lie to you.
A lot, actually. Very much so.
Sage Steele, for anybody that don't know, is an ESPN anchor and shit.
Good woman.
I guess I didn't know she was
long time too. We'll give her credit. At least about almost
Right,
10 years
yeah.
now. So yeah, she's long standing.
I didn't know she was biracial. She's brown skinned. She looked black. No question about it. Like, yeah. So she on Jay Cutler podcast. Question gets asked somehow about fucking Obama. And she never understood why Obama claims to be black when his black father wasn't there and his white grandparents raised him. And I was like, interesting.
Look at Barack Obama. What do you see? That's one question. Second question. His father not being there would not mean he's not black. Maybe that's a problem she had in her life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? She thought that because that representation wasn't there, that she wasn't that, and that's a flaw that you had. That doesn't mean other people were going to have that flaw. You know what I'm saying? Mentally.
Yeah, that shit is wild to me, bro. Like, what the fuck? He's supposed to wake up every day and be like, yeah, I'm a white man, even though clear as day he's black.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because I ain't going to lie.
Everybody not ashamed to be black.
That's what people who like Sage still, who are pretty and like are privileged, they have the ability to do that. Because people like them and they're attracted to them. So it doesn't matter white, black, whoever. They're going to. I'm going to say this rawly. Any person want to fuck Sage Steele, or you know what I'm saying, be attracted to Sage Steele. She's a very beautiful woman. So what I mean by that is racism wouldn't hit her the same. You know what I mean? Like white dudes who are racist would still want that. You know what I'm saying? White women who are still racist, they'd probably be jealous of her, but she's still the pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? To be around, like
Feel that.
So at the end of the day, that's why someone like Sage Steele would have that kind of
opinion.
That shit is weird.
Closed-minded.
She's a fucking weirdo, bro. I don't fucking get it.
Why would you criticize the president for claiming to be black?
It's not claiming he's black, man.
With claiming as in claiming his heritage. Claiming, yeah, that he's black. Like, it's great.
Shit is weird, bro. And if it was anybody but Jay Cutler, if it was a real nigga in there, they'd have been like...
Yeah, and then that's another... Bro, thank you for saying that. You on a white man podcast, and literally... I need to go leave that to white man, literally.
How was the follow-up question not... What you mean? Like,
so you in front of Jay Cutler and
like, you don't feel like you black? That would have been my question.
You looking this white dude in the face and you sit there and say, yeah, I don't know why Barack Obama claims to be black. As a black woman, bro. And I'm not criticizing no other black woman. I'm just literally her. Just her. You literally looked at this white dude in the face and said that shit. Like, that's crazy. And then Jay Cutler was one of the laziest of white quarterbacks of all time. Like, Jay Cutler had great teams, always been a jack off, bro. Like, so... You sitting in his face saying shit like that about Barack Obama. Like, what the fuck?
Why? Let's get off that. The Zodiac Killer, they say they know who it is now, bro. And by they, I mean a group of random investigators that probably want some clout.
Right. What was his name? They said the name of the Zodiac Killer was?
Gary.
Gary what?
Post.
Gary Post.
He did that shit.
Niggas on Twitter,
I don't even know if that exists. I don't know if that's a real name.
Listen, bro.
Gary Post.
Let me tell you what they doing on Twitter, bro. Apparently, they found that he was commenting on, like, ID, them little movie pages and shit, IDBM pages and shit. So he'd go to the Ted Bundy movie and be like, this shit weak. Ted Bundy overrated. Like, he'd be commenting.
You want to know about a real killer? That Zodiac nigga. He put in work.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if that's true or not. Just like, I don't know if it's true that it's him. But that makes it a little funnier.
That's how they say they caught this nigga or found out his identity.
No, the way they say they caught him sound like bullshit too. He dead now, by the way.
He died like 2 years, 3 years.
But they said they found him because he had a picture with marks on his face matched the sketch that they had of him.
So
they said they found his name and like the little secret messages the Zodiac nigga was, shit that ain't really evidence for real. Right. Ain't like they said like they got DNA on the nigga or something, but whatever.
I don't know. That's interesting. It's random. That's a random thing. They finally found out the name, but the name doesn't. I don't know. Gary Post.
Fear.
Yeah, Gary Post. I don't know.
He looked like a farmer.
Nah, he looks like a Zodiac Killer.
Nigga, when you don't have a name on somebody, anyone would be there. You could put an old lady up there, and you'd be like, wow. Like, I'm just saying. Shit was the Zodiac Killer?
But some people, you be like, nah, I don't see them doing that. Him, I was like, yeah, he might have did that shit.
I never believe when motherfuckers get all on the news. Be like, I never thought he'd do no shit like this. He was always a good boy to me.
Yeah,
that nigga just killed 5 people. Like, what? I ain't see none of that, huh?
Y'all see building a roof for motherfuckers like that?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's another one. He looked like he would do some wild shit.
It was the bowl cut.
Mm-hmm.
He took a bowl in his head and just snooped around it every day.
Well, Trump jumping again, too.
Let me ask y'all a question about that guy.
Trump?
If we could do the election over.
This year?
If we did the election over. Which
election?
Yeah. Would y'all vote for Biden again?
No.
I wouldn't vote at all. That's my answer.
I'm just not going to answer that question. But I just know I did this shit a little different. Cause this nigga here, dog, I got some complaints, nigga. Where do I go to voice my complaints? There.
Look, man.
That boy bad, man.
He ain't doing a goddamn thing. He's doing all the wrong things.
He doing some shit. We just don't really like what he doing.
So, y'all former president went on Fox and said that, let me get the quote, criticized Haitian immigrants at the U.S. border claiming they probably have AIDS. He said it's like a death wish for our country. There we go.
They just hate, look, white people just hate immigrants. You know what I'm saying?
Even though all their ancestors
are
fucking
specifically immigrants. They love to say how they came over here on boats and shit and glorify that whole story.
Dirty potatoes or whatever the fuck.
And completely overlook the fact that would mean you were this country's, this nation's, this land's first immigrant. You know what I'm saying? You were the original immigrant.
And you bought some forced immigrants.
Yes, and you forced other people to be immigrants. Like,
how the fuck is he still getting a
quote unquote? Because that word, the fuck is that word? But yeah, quote unquote. The fuck.
How the fuck is he still getting a platform? They took his Twitter, his Facebook.
They letting him on the news, nigga. That's his man. They silencing me, Sean Hannity. Let me get on your show for 30 minutes. That's how that goes.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather he had his Twitter platform back at this point. Shit. Most he can do is say a bunch of wild shit.
Twitter full of wild shit.
Yeah, any goddamn way.
Let's see. Wedding photographer denied food. Girlfriend name on a date. Instagram went down for like a couple hours and people lost their shit.
Man, nah. Man. They did, but Twitter was fucking hilarious during that time.
My Twitter was a little annoying. Y'all want those to know?
Nah, my shit was.
I was asleep for that shit. I thought I was asleep for a month. Niggas was acting like this shit was down for 2 years.
Bro.
They was saying it was going to be down for a week.
Oh, that'd have
been super crazy. Y'all remember when? Well, y'all don't got PlayStations and shit. I forgot what year it was, but one of them Christmases, bro.
What, the PlayStation Network was down?
Yeah, for like a whole week.
I remember that shit.
Hacked the shit out there.
Let's talk about why Facebook. I mean, why that shit was down, though.
Do you know?
I mean, outside of the fact that...
I think it got hacked, but...
After the hack is one reason. You good? But what happened to your drink? Okay.
Weed fucking them.
Yeah, Sunday, after the game, after the Tom Brady Tampa Bay game.
Yeah, I did.
That 60 minutes
thing about this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, after that 60 minutes game and shit, they
had like a whistleblower. 60
yeah, she was a whistleblower. And she was talking about, I don't know what specifically about teenage girls and Facebook, but I don't know if it was like a bullying thing or a pictures thing. I'm not fully sure what that was about, honestly, but it was the whole 60-minute show episode about that. Right after the game went off.
Said it was like some privacy shit.
Yeah, some type of privacy data type thing. Literally that Monday, when everybody shit was, that was the very next Monday. Every shit was down 7 hours. So
weird timing.
Weird, yeah, very, very weird coincidence right there.
Yeah.
It was a hack.
Say that they say Zuckerberg lost like $7 billion off that shit.
Yeah, bro got sued. settle out of court.
That's a lot of fucking money for like 30 minutes.
Man. Picture how much
30
you make
minutes.
daily.
Nigga, it was down
That
for
shit was
7
down for like
hours.
a couple hours.
That was 7 hours.
It was down for like 7
That was
hours.
most of the day.
Yeah. And when everybody got right back on Instagram, everybody posted 7 hours.
Damn, I was asleep for a minute.
Let me ask y'all this, man. Let's get into some real shit. Say y'all dealing with somebody. You know, people got their friends, people got their family and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Say they friends or family don't necessarily like you. You know how that go. They can get in their head, shit like that. Mm-hmm. Always got something to say. Might even be trying to get them to go another way, so to say. How y'all feel about shit like that?
Fuck them.
Family gonna have their perspective as they should. I feel like when you're dating somebody though, your opinion should matter and what y'all got going on should matter. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the relationship. That's who's involved in the relationship. Now, I ain't gonna hold you though. Family always do matter because your family sees shit that you don't see.
But they also see what they want to see.
Right. So if I say it's nuance too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I know I ain't do shit to one of these motherfuckers. And they always had some shit to say. And I'm a nice person, so I ain't gonna say fuck you. But I'm gonna let it be known.
They probably saw something that you ain't seen yourself, bro.
Oh, hell no. Don't make this spiritual. Nah.
It's real shit. Listen, if she dating you, when you meet her mother, and her mother tell her, don't fuck with that nigga. It's a reason she said that shit. Now, I ain't saying it's always on point. Hear me out. You gotta understand, when you have a kid, son or daughter, you gonna be like that too.
For sure. But I'm not gonna do that off the first, like,
every single one.
That,
yeah,
like,
but you know once you see it though. You know what I'm saying?
If you like, look,
if you can see like the nigga abusive or some shit,
if they
that's
goofy,
or goofy as fuck, or completely useless, or you know what I'm saying, all that shit matters, bro.
For sure.
You're a father, she's like, I don't fuck with this goofy ass nigga. Like, come on, out.
Damn, for being a father?
No, I'm saying if you're her father and you meet the nigga, you're gonna be like, I don't fuck with this goofy ass nigga. I
get that, but all the time it don't be that, bro. It be, you know what it be most times, bro? You come into them with the worst shit that's going on in our shit, bro. Every time we argue, you venting to them. Every time I do some shit you don't like, you going to them.
You only bring up the negative to them. You don't
never tell them they haven't met me. They don't really know the good sides of me. They don't know none of that shit. Right. So they go and have their opinions based on that.
That's a whole nother perspective on it. That really does happen. I ain't never met the motherfucker, but your only viewpoint or perspective is all bad shit.
Exactly. That's how it goes sometimes.
That's why I'm an asshole all the time.
My whole thing is get to know motherfuckers, man. Or not mind your business, because that's your family. You always gonna let your family know what's up. Like, yeah, you probably if you feel that way. But I always feel like it come down to the two people that's involved in that situation. Y'all know each other better than y'all families know the other person. So, yeah. It's my 2 cents on that.
Family perspective is gonna matter, but like you said though, if you come in there that way, you only know the negative, or you only looking at it from a negative perspective, like you never gave that person a chance, then yeah, nobody want to hear that or deal with that shit.
I'm telling
at all, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa, because like if my mother, I love my mother, she's never been on this time, but for example, if I ever brought someone around and she was super negative all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be a deterrent. Nobody wants to deal with that. We saw movies like that, like you know what I'm saying, but like what you call them? What's the movie though? Not tough. What the Jennifer Lopez in the drink. I ain't never seen that movie. It's like her stepmother, her in-laws, bad in-laws and shit, or like monster in-laws or some shit.
You watched the Jennifer Lopez movie?
The only one I know of is Honey, I think, bro.
Good question, but nah, nigga, focus on the point, man. Shit.
Like I can't recall any of them.
I get what you saying though.
Yeah, like it's just nobody want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would want to deal with that at all. So you funny as shit. You watched the Jennifer Lopez. I got it. I can't be coaching. Hey, it was, but I can't be coaching, nigga.
I can't recall that one.
You a nigga that watched The Young and the Restless. First of all, you watched The Young and the Restless.
And Golden Girls.
And Golden Girls.
Nigga.
I can't watch it, Jennifer Lopez.
Crazy as
Jennifer
hell.
Lopez has never been on Golden Girl.
That's why I ain't watched Golden
Anyway,
Girls. What the
I
fuck?
would never watch Golden Girls. That's not my demographic.
Bro, you funny, bro. You confusing as fuck.
Y'all saying these motherfucking NBA players finesse the NBA out of money and shit.
Ooh, I'm happy you did bring this up.
Shout out my dog Shannon Brown. Free him.
It wasn't really out of money. Quote unquote.
It wasn't?
Yeah, it was. But they
It was like a retired players fund. Like, yeah. So.
Anyway, they was just saying medical funding, $48,000 for dentures and shit like that.
Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Fake ass, wild ass teeth.
Yeah, scamming like shit, basically. But yeah,
That's tough, man. I don't
it's
like
one
that
nigga.
shit.
So they found it though, cause like one player was supposed to be getting like $40,000 worth of dental surgery, but at the time they caught him over in China playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Like he was hooping for a team and shit. Like that's how they end up catching niggas, shit like that.
Like, how the fuck was this nigga on the bench and he think he slick?
Yeah, how you supposed to be in China?
How you making that money over there and you getting money from us, nigga?
No, it's not even just that. You're supposed to be over here getting surgery right now. You you took out this policy for $40,000 worth of surgery,
But you in the game.
But you over here playing basketball. It's like they're doing dumb shit like that.
I don't like that shit because, like, when it come to these other sports, I always be like, they need to do what the basketball players doing because they get all that shit. Now, them other leagues going to be like, look at what the fuck they did. Namely the NFL.
Yeah.
Gonna be like, look at what the fuck they doing with that shit. Like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Right.
So I don't like that.
Free Tony Allen.
It's long list. Sebastian Telfair.
Nah,
Tolliver. I think Tolliver.
I ain't gonna throw no dirt on no nigga name, especially when they got an open case. But Sebastian,
he need to slow the fuck down, Slim.
Yeah. The other niggas though, they ain't.
I forgot he got some shit going on.
Man. All right, couple last topics, y'all. Some deep ones, man. Are y'all hip to the Maya Marcano story?
Not fully.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to her.
I believe Maya Marcano is a girl. She was in what, Florida?
Yeah, she's definitely a girl.
Well, of course, she's a woman. That lived
Why
in
you say I
Florida.
believe?
No bullshit. I'm speaking this
Yeah, you
before
threw me off.
I believe she's in Florida. This was in Florida,
okay.
right?
All right.
I was asking her shit. She was in Florida. She had an apartment. Fucking maintenance man ended up using his key, getting in, doing what he did, pretty much killing her. Killed himself. Type shit.
He did, cause so it wasn't the boyfriend everybody was looking for.
No.
The maintenance man.
It was the maintenance man, yeah.
I did hear about this.
Rest in peace to her, first of all. Second of all,
Well, hold on. I'm sorry. Wasn't she missing though? Like they
couldn't find her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They couldn't find her.
Yeah, they couldn't find her, and eventually he killed himself. He didn't kill himself right then and there.
Oh, that's what. But yeah, to clarify.
Once they started looking for her.
Yeah.
He did that.
I did hear about that shit.
I just wanted to, like, of course, I just wanted to give her condolences and shit, right? And I get in trouble for saying this a lot, bruh. But I need women to go buy guns, bruh. Get trained in using the gun, bruh.
I mean, yeah, but I don't want to say it like that because it sounds like you're putting the onus on them.
I'm
Something
not,
like that,
and that's
something
I'm
like
not trying
should
to do
never
that
happen.
at all,
Hear me
bruh.
out. Something like that should never fucking happen.
Of course.
The maintenance man at an apartment complex, the condo, should never.
Motherfucker shouldn't even have a key to just walk in there, first of all.
If someone's
That's
home,
crazy.
you shouldn't
Yeah,
even be
that's
allowed to
wild.
go in that motherfucker unless they invite you in.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit should be
wild
against the law, nigga. What the fuck? Like, when you think about it, like, fuck about keys or anything. You just a worker here, nigga. You got to knock on the door. They don't invite you in. You shouldn't even be going in that jump.
Right.
Fuck, especially a female to live alone.
Right.
That's just my personal
That being
opinion,
said,
man.
because I always feel like it's understood because I ain't that type of nigga, but you always do gotta say, it's weird niggas out here, bro. Like, everybody ain't all there in the head, bro. It's weird ass, crazy ass niggas that do weird ass, crazy ass shit out here, bro. So, not taking no blame off his goofy ass, but I really want a lot of women, more women, to get on, bro. Like, I feel like that's an important thing to do for real, bro. Cause
I wish they was able to feel safe.
Yeah.
for sure, shit shouldn't be like this. But the reality of it is. Niggas carry around guns for protection all the time,
You gotta be
bro.
on some real shit though, bro. Alright, carrying guns is one thing, but could a gun have saved in that situation? You don't even know. Man, this man got a key. He could have walked in while she was in the shower. He could have walked in.
That's true.
He could have walked in when she was in the kitchen. He could have walked in when she was just sitting there on
That's
the couch.
But I see what Ace is saying, though.
It's a form of defense. But I'm still giving you how twisted that scenario is.
That's
well, gun,
100%
if
true,
she's a
bro.
responsible gun owner, right? She's not toting on her hip. That joint probably up in her closet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if he come in and catch her on some,
spur of the moment. Yeah,
of course.
She was
it's always that element, bro. But you gotta have some type of line of defense.
Like we was street nigga, you a nigga like us or whatever, you know what's going on. You towing. You know what I'm saying? It's around when you can reach it. Somebody like her, bro, would be up in her closet.
Yeah.
It might at best be in her purse. She not just having that junk tucked under the pillow or under the couch cushion.
Ready
like,
for some shit.
Like a nigga about to come in and rob some pounds or some shit. Nah, nigga, it ain't tucked away. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she got that junk up in the box, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but have it though. That would be my have it.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying something like that. That law gotta change. It gotta be a law, something in place where you a maintenance worker or something.
Shit is crazy.
You should not be able to walk into a residence without.
You shouldn't have a key. You shouldn't be
having a key makes sense because most of these repairs. Hear me out. Most of these repairs should get done when the person's not home. When the person, you know what I'm saying, they allow you to go in and do what you got to do.
Let me
you know what I'm saying?
In a little lockbox.
And then, but you gotta understand also when they tenants don't pay the rent, that's how they go in and get their shit out of bed too. All of that is feasible. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's been legal all this time. But you going in there and not checking if a person's home and even having access to do that, that shit should not be legal.
Yeah, that shit wild.
That shit should not be legal.
It can't be, bro.
Right, bro. Nobody, you can't just walk into somebody's crib and do any of this shit that wild shit. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to go in there, change the plumbing, you know what I'm saying? Check on the light and everything, make sure everything functioning properly, and get your ass back out. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
I seen a girl posted her text messages of an old apartment building she stayed at. The fucking maintenance nigga was joking about like
coming in.
Yeah, I'm about to come in your apartment.
I saw that.
Then when she like, I call the police, fuck out of here. He like, I'm in the one next door. Like, what type of weirdo shit is you on, bro?
Shit. And for real, you gotta go straight to his manager, straight to her house, whoever. Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. Like, that ain't cool. That ain't kosher. That ain't.
Then I keep seeing the video out of New York. The nigga realized chase Shawty into the apartment almost. She luckily get the door closed, but
yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah,
we want to protect ourselves. Man, stop being weird. And it ain't all of us that even take the blame on that. But bro, if you listening, you be thinking like that, nigga. Stop that weird shit, bro. You can't go pull somebody on some genuine shit. You need to do some reevaluating, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't get that shit, bro.
That shit is sick.
And it's like, the motherfucker can't always be there when shit like that happen.
Like we said earlier, bro. You can't control when something like that will happen. She more than likely was home by herself, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know. We got one more wild topic.
I was just about to say the same shit. Last wild topic of the day. Saying a Maryland man killed his pharmacist brother and his sister-in-law because the pharmacist brother was out here giving COVID vaccinations. A pharmacist is giving vaccinations, guys. Surprise.
So he killed his brother because he was an quote-unquote anti-vaxxer, and his brother was a pharmacist that was giving the vaccine.
Why his name gotta be Jeffrey?
Man, y'all wow.
Jeffries be crazy.
That's crazy.
I understand. I'm not ever doing it to my brother, nigga. That's fucking crazy.
Court documents say the 46-year-old man wanted to confront his brother about the government poisoning people with COVID vaccines. It said that he reportedly stated Brian knows something. His mother told investigators that he had planned to confront his brother Brian. He also killed his wife and his mother's friend.
Wow. So he just went in there and killed the family.
He killed his brother's wife or his wife?
His brother's wife. Yeah. And his mother's friend, who was 83. That's crazy. That's a fucking nut for you.
Some nut ass shit, bro. Yeah. What did that solve, fool?
Bruh, I hate this about this vaccination shit, because it's just some more shit that divide niggas, bruh.
And drive people who are already, like, on the brink of insanity even further.
They was just treating this shit like a real live you versus me. Fucking, if you don't do this.
Thank you for fucking saying that, bro, because this shit is really weird how, we talked about it last week. You will go get the vaccine. And if you're really smart enough, while you putting a shot in your body, you know what it does. If you know what it does, you understand that all it's doing is boosting your immune system. Which in turn means your immune system is now stronger than previously, quote unquote. That has no bearing on the next person at all. The only reason y'all want everybody vaccinated is to say that everybody is fucking vaccinated. You feel safe now. It's the only fucking reason. Like, people are losing their jobs and livelihoods over this shit.
I'm telling you,
And
I know
it's just
three niggas.
It's just so you motherfuckers can stroke your egos and sleep peacefully at night. And force people to do shit that they don't want to do. That they shouldn't have to do.
Yeah, that nigga Andrew Wiggins said that he feels like he don't got control
Vice
over his
versa.
body.
And vice versa, because in this scenario, it's the anti-vaxxer who killed his brother who was a physician or a pharmacist. So he was giving people the vaccine. So even still, vice versa. Nigga, you don't want to get the shot, don't get it.
Don't get it. Don't kill somebody.
Don't kill your family member because he has a job
for
to
giving
do.
it to motherfuckers that want it.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Like, people were losing their shit. Like, losing their fucking shit. They going bonkers, bro. Y'all gotta calm down, bro, and take a step back and realize, bro, that shit is not that fucking deep. Like, the fuck? It is a shot. If you stay out the way for the next year, hopefully you gonna make it through. Simple, motherfucker. That shit crazy.
Well, that's all we had for this week, man.
Yeah, we got on some
Wild little week.
And I feel like we left off some topics at that, like the shit that happened that we didn't even talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wild ass week. We could, man. We'll never talk about cryptocurrency and shit. Kid in Texas. Damn.
Talk about that right quick.
Quit kid Texas real quick because the camera might die. There's a kid in Texas. He they call him a school shooter, quote unquote, but we're not gonna call him that at all. The kid in Texas who was facing bullying. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by bullying, like, he would come to school and I guess he had some ops or he had problems with some other kids, but they'd jump him in the hallway, they'd strip him butt naked, her instance him being stripped butt naked, and you know what I'm saying? Pretty much get whooped every time he come to school. So at this point, Shawty brought a dog to school, and when they jumped him this time, he shot him and he hopped in the car and left. Now, I'm not saying I'm justifying that because we know that can't happen.
But shit like that happen all the time.
Yeah, but that's why you teach your kids not to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you teach your kids not to just go to school and think it's funny to just whoop on a nigga every day. Because what else is he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
he gonna defend himself.
At some point, he's supposed to just keep coming to school getting whooped because the adults in the situation obviously
ain't doing shit.
They ain't adults, clearly. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they ain't stopped that shit. They ain't nipped that shit in the bud. Like, so he did what he felt like he had to do. Which, if he wasn't in school, if he was on the street, he probably would have got off with it. If he was in the process. Self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe a gun charge.
Maybe, at best, at worst. But he in Texas, though.
Right.
So
maybe a little slap.
He ain't in one of these wild ass, goofy ass states. He in Texas, nigga. They damn near passing him all that candy. They
stop bullying.
Shit crazy. Prayers to everybody involved.
Definitely, because y'all all kids. Nobody deserve that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We could talk about the situation out the city. Flag football game.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. They got to a quick altercation.
Shit.
I don't know if it was on the sideline or during the game, but they got to altercation. Holmes stepped off. Did what he did. But he ended up killing the dude in front of his baby child's mother and his child. Man, bro.
Let that shit go.
Y'all gotta stop what y'all doing.
No bullshit.
You get no clout. Now you on the run. Now Shawty got to grow up without a father. For what? You get nothing out of that. You ain't get no paycheck. You ain't get no bag. You ain't get nothing out of that shit, nigga. But then you gotta run. But eventually, yeah, you know what the fuck coming, nigga. But like, for what? Yeah, I don't know. We ain't gonna speak too much on that. Y'all know it's so murked up here. We ain't snitching on shit. We don't know shit to even snitch shit, but y'all gotta stop what the fuck y'all doing. Straight up.
That's all we got this week for y'all, man. Deep way to end it. What episode is this? Good Guys Podcast, episode 83. We out this bitch.
I'll be safe.